Whoa! Welcome, welcome, welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. D Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here on Friday with a AEW Rampage review. How's everybody doing? First and foremost, I want to thank you again for allowing me to be here. I thank you so much for just giving up a little bit of your time to watch the product. My heart goes out, and I thank you a million times over or whatnot. Many thanks for that. I want you to go ahead and watch the show. If you like the show, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you think the thumbs up is beneath you, but keep it. Go ahead and keep it. Go ahead and hit the subscription button. Go ahead and hit it. It's okay. It's okay to get that subscription or whatnot. And after all of that, you want to do just a little bit more. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do 5 core shows every single week. This is including one of them. But before I do anything, I want to show you something. I went to one of my favorite novelty places, and I found a pop. And the pop that I found is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, old school wrestlers of all time. This is the Macho Man. Oh yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage, the cream of the crop. Oh yeah, one of my favorite, and I will tell you why before we get into AEW. Randy Savage is one of the coolest, suavest guys that was in WWF. He is in my top 5 of favorite personal wrestlers. He's the second match that I like of all time. And he's in my top 5 of greatest matches of all time. He is number 2 of greatest matches in WrestleMania. Number 2. You'll find out what number 1 will be pretty soon. I don't know. You probably already know. But Macho Man is just one of the greatest of all time. I hate that he did not get the run that he deserved in WCW. May he rest in peace. He was a great wrestler, great person apparently. You know what? When I get some free time, I'm gonna buy his CD. Be a Man, I think it was Be a Man Hulk. But anyway, I digress. I don't think I can even find that bad boy. Okay, AEW Rampage. Okay. Wasn't a bad show. This is usually my favorite show that I like to review of the week. This one wasn't. And the only reason why I will say it wasn't is because the card should have been maneuvered differently. I wouldn't have put Toni Storm and Nyla Rose as the main event. No disrespect to the women. I wouldn't have put them on the main event at all. I would have had them go in the middle. In the middle, I would have had the Young Bucks and Goto and Yoshi. I would have had them go first, and then I would have had the Royal Rumble go last. That should have been the main event. We got a interview from Hook, but other than that, I mean, it was a decent show. Wasn't the best this week. I can honestly tell you this. Like, I've been doing this for a while now, and I honestly will tell you, I've never had a bad, but the Toni Storm and Nyla Rose match wasn't the best. It truly wasn't the best. And I'm a huge fan of Toni Storm. I really don't know a lot about Nyla Rose. I know she used to be a ex women's world champion. That's the only thing I know about her. I'm not a fan of no disrespect, but I'm not a fan of her wrestling style. And I don't think her and Toni Storm, their wrestling didn't mesh together. Another person I can compare Nyla Rose to is kind of like was it The Rock's cousin? Um, Dang it, what's her name? That used to be there. These crap. But her, the one that was in comment. I forgot her name. I swear I forgot her name. But that's kind of the fight style she reminds me of. Wasn't good. It wasn't. Let me take it back. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was like I could have not had that on my plate, and it would have still been there. I wouldn't have eaten it. It would have still been on my plate. But let's go into the Royal Rumble. I have everything down by who won and who they got eliminated by. So the first person that was in the ring was Powerhouse Hobbs. After that, it was Hangman Page. Number 3. Now this is how the Royal Rumble worked. I thought it was pretty cool. They had 2 rings. They had ring red and ring blue. You could, if you was in Team Red, you could not cross over, or vice versa. The last 2 people in both rings would go 1-on-1. I thought that was a really creative style of a Royal Rumble. I thought it was really nice how they did that. Very smart. But let me go back. I'll go by the red, then I'll go by the blue. The red ring, first person in the ring was Powerhouse Hobbs. After that, Hangman Page was number 2. Ricky Starks was number 3. John Silver was number 4. Roosh was number 5. Penta was number 6. Keith Lee was number 7. Dustin Rhodes was number 8. Dante Martin was number 9. And Brody King was number 10. On the blue side was Tony Nese started. After Tony Nese, it was Darby Allin, number 2. Butcher was number 3. Matt Caster was number 4. The Blade was number 5. Swerve Strickland was number 6. Matt Hardy was number 7. Frank Kazarian was number 8. Konosuke Kakasha was number 9, and Orange Cassidy was number 10. Now, I will go by what happened on the eliminations. The eliminations, Hangman was eliminated by Brody King. Powerhouse was eliminated by Keith Lee. Ricky Starks was eliminated by Hangman Page. John Silver was eliminated by Ricky Starks. Roosh was eliminated by Penta. Penta was eliminated by Roosh. They kind of did a double elimination. Keith Lee was eliminated by Ricky Starks. Dustin Rhodes was eliminated by Powerhouse Hobbs. Dante Martin was eliminated by Brody King. And of course, Brody King won. But, I digress. Let's go to the blue side. Darby Allin was eliminated by Brody King because Darby Allin was the last person on the blue ring. Tony Nese was eliminated by Darby Allin. The Butcher was eliminated by Darby Allin. Matt Caster was eliminated by Swerve Strickland. The Blade was eliminated by Darby Allin. Swerve Strickland was eliminated by Butcher and the Blade. Matt Hardy was eliminated by Butcher and the Blade. Frank Kazarian was eliminated by the Blade. Konosuke Kakasha was eliminated by Butcher and the Blade. And Orange Cassidy was eliminated by Swerve Strickland. It was a very decent match. I would have put that last because it was a crazier field, and I would have liked something a little more actiony. And that was really actiony, and I really enjoyed it times 12. We did not get a swerving Keith Lee, but he did swerve Orange Cassidy. I thought that was funny. We also got where Hangman needed help, and John Silver came out. John Silver was about to throw Hangman over, but he faked it. Hangman attempted to throw John Silver over. They faked it. That was, also, I noticed that the Acclaim came out with Billy Gunn, but not the Gun Boys. The Gun Club was not there. So apparently, what happened last week, they are still getting upset. They're still trying to, lick their wounds. Hopefully, they'll come back together. Tony Nese was the first one to get eliminated pretty quickly. Orange Cassidy just came in. I honestly, in my head, I was going for Orange Cassidy. I thought Orange Cassidy would have been the first challenger for the belt. Kakashi, he was in there for a little while. Did a great job. I really like this young man. I think he's like 20. I think he's 23, 24. He's a very young man. Lots of speed, lots of energy. I enjoy him times 12. I'm still waiting on the Powerhouse Hobbs, Ricky Starks versus Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee. They were in different rings this go around, so nobody could swerve. Nobody. What else happened? Oh my goodness! I honestly thought that the last person in the red ring would be, of course, the champion who just lost the belt. I thought it was going to be Hangman Page. He was about to do the buckshot lariat, but he gets power. I mean, he gets a huge run, power run by Brody Lee. So the last two people was Brody Lee and Darby Allin. Man, it was really bad because, like, he literally Brody Lee destroyed Darby Allin. It was really brutal to watch. He put him in a sleeper hold and had him off like he was hanging him off the ring or whatnot with the sleeper hold. And then finally just dumped him to the ground, which makes Brody King the number one contender for the interim champion. And it's really crazy because they just had that crazy match. Oh my goodness, last Wednesday, that Blood and Guts match. So I guarantee, and I put money on it, that Jon Moxley is not 100%, you guys. Those stitches are not even close to healed. But, I digress. Great Royal Rumble. I just would have put it last. After that, we got a Hook promo where the gentleman was asking him, you're kind of more laid back. I mean, what's the issue? So Hook told him, always be prepared. I'm always prepared. The people you think that are not prepared, they truly are prepared. And I really liked it that. Because he's a very mellow, laid back person. Just like Orange Cassidy. But, he's just saying, watch out. I am prepared. I do what I got to do by any means necessary. So after that, we got the match I thought would have been the first match. We got the Young Bucks versus Goto and Yoshi. If Goto and Yoshi win, they will get a future title shot. They didn't win. It was a pretty decent match. Just like with the Toni Storm and Nyla Rose match, it didn't mesh right. It didn't mesh right. They're more of a ground level type of crew, where the Young Bucks are very aerial, very fast paced. I'm not saying it was a bad match. It was just a match. It was like, and but it was pretty decent. They did put the VTE trigger on them, but they did win with that crazy power driver that they do. And that was it. That was the done of that. After that, we got the Ring of Honor champion, which is Jonathan Gresham. Beautiful belt, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Ring of Honor belt. Jonathan Gresham has a match with QT I think this was not QT Marshall. He has a match against the people that Tony Blanchard promotes now. He has his own little group. And But it wasn't about that. It was truly about what Jonathan Gresham was like, y'all don't know who I am. That's true. I'm going to show you who I am. And they keep talking about these two people, which are Cesaro or Claudio Castagnoli and Bryan Danielson. You know, he talks about, y'all talk about those two being the best technical wrestlers, but I've been here. I've been the champion for so long. Y'all are gonna know who I am. I've never heard of Jonathan Gresham. I've heard of him, but I don't know him. But we will see him next Friday on Rampage, and we'll see what he can do. I heard great things about him. I heard he's really good, very great technical wrestler. After that, we got the Toni Storm and Nyla Rose match. Once again, this match was too. First of all, it was too long. I think it was too long for both women. And once again, that hip toss that Toni Storm does, she's gonna concuss somebody eventually. It is just brutal. It is very brutal when you see it. But we did get a. It was an all right match. Toni Storm did win. At the end of the match, Shafir came out and attacked. So they did jump her, but out comes Thunder Rosa to take out Shafir and take out Nyla Rose. They do leave the ring. Thunder Rosa shows Toni Storm love again, and you know they get on both of the belt buckles, and you know they wave to the crowd over there in Detroit. Once again. This one was a miss for me. I honestly can tell you, this was a miss for me. SmackDown was actually better. SmackDown was actually better than AEW this go around. But I guarantee they're gonna pick it back up. We got the Jonathan Gresham match, which I think is gonna be a crazy match. I can't wait to actually. This will be my first match watching him, so I can't wait to see what he can do. But I mean, what can I say? Blood and Guts was crazy. I don't think not one person from that match was in the Rumble. They all need to rest. So wow, you know, all I can say is wow. But I thought we were supposed to get the Scorpio Sky and Warlow match. I might be wrong. So, I don't know. But anyway, we'll find out what's going on with that match as well. That Scorpio Sky and Wardlow match for the TNT title. But y'all like, share, subscribe. Send this to anybody you like, anybody you love. Send it to them or whatnot. I thank y'all so much again for allowing this humble old man. I keep saying humble. I'm only 36. This old man. I don't get that. But I thank y'all so much for allowing me to be a part of your day. Like, share, subscribe. Send it to anybody you want. And I do love y'all. I do love y'all so much. But until then, until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling